Welcome back, everybody. It's the green king of the tea world. Jose Gutierrez is a matcha enthusiast and the creator of Matcha Boys, which does drink pop-ups around town. And he's here to share some education with us this morning. We're excited about that. Jose, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here. And I'd like to hear a little bit more, if you wouldn't mind, first and foremost, about how you got into matcha. How did this capture you?
Well, I'm a Texas boy, a Southerner that loves tea, sweet green tea. So I naturally got into other teas, you know, the chamomiles, the Earl Greys, everything else. And then in 2017, I went to a trip to New York, and then I tried matcha for the first time, came back, and I couldn't find anything that, you know, I had out there. So I decided to, you know, let's create something.
Absolutely. And then you started sourcing. So you got really into it. I mean, that trip to New York was a matcha light bulb.
Exactly. Exactly.
So talk to me about starting Matcha Boys and what it is y'all offer.
So starting out Matcha Boys is obviously finding good matcha, good quality matcha, organic matcha, ceremonial grade matcha out of the Kyoto region of Japan, first and foremost. Yeah. And then from there, it's, you know, it's baby steps from there. It's like, well, you know, how do I start a pop-up? How do I reach out to people, and how do I get the word out, right?
Were you an entrepreneur before this?
Yes, I had another business. I come from marketing, so this is somewhat of a natural progression.
I was going to say, because that's a lot to ask of yourself. But yeah, it sounds like you had all the pieces that came together.
Yeah, and it wasn't until a little bit right after the pandemic that I decided to, you know what, let's go ahead and get it moving and do these pop-ups.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You did mention that you get it from Kyoto, right?
Yeah, the Kyoto region of Japan.
But I was asking you off camera, hey, my initial thought about matcha is that it probably comes from China. You said that was actually kind of something that the Japanese saw and said, hey, we're going to do this too.
Yeah. So it originates from China, and just like a lot of things, the Japanese saw it, discovered it, and they perfected it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They took their matcha really seriously.
Yeah. So a lot of the actual farms, the best farms around the world, are in Japan.
Okay.
And that's where you will find good quality matcha. That's where I went, and that's where our matcha's from.
Take me on the trip next time. That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, let's talk about the benefits, if you wouldn't mind, of matcha, because while, you know, it's this beautiful green color, you could maybe associate it with health, there are some actual health benefits going on here.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, matcha is a superfood.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I think of like acai and things like that, but I didn't know matcha was one.
Yeah, so matcha is green tea. It's just finely ground, and that's why you get this powder. So instead of just extracting the benefits from the green tea pouches that you get from HEB or Central Market or wherever, this is the entire green tea leaf, so you're getting all of the benefits. So there's chlorophyll in there. There is a compound called L-theanine, which, instead of getting all the caffeine jolt that you would get from a cup of coffee, with this, it's more of a time-released caffeine that is
a little bit more steady.
A little bit more steady. You're more focused, less jittery. No, it's just nice and calming.
And you also told me it's good for your teeth, which it's coffee and tea, which I currently drink, definitely aren't.
It's good for your tea. It's good for your skin. And it also detoxifies your body, your
well,
system.
I'm going to need to get into it, I tell you what.
Yeah.
All right, so what drink are you making for us today? You brought some really beautiful little tools and things like this that I've never even seen before. It's something with a bit of a summer flair, right?
Yeah. So just these right here, this is a golden milk matcha. So
it's lovely.
It's golden milk, ginger, turmeric, a little bit of a maple, topped off with matcha. This is your classic matcha latte. So matcha and your choice of milk, and then what we're making today is a strawberry matcha.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna try and scoot things out of the way the best I can. So you've got this beautiful little, I don't even know what you would call this container, but you take the ceremonial grade matcha out of there, and it's pushing it through the sieve.
Yeah, matcha is really fine. It's very, it clumps up together, so you have to sift it. You have to make sure that everything is kind of just
I mean,
declumped.
I was going to
if
say
that's
it
a word.
looks powder
But
fine.
yeah, and it's something that you want to go ahead and kind of sift. You have to have water at 175.
I was wondering if there was temperature, expectations for the water.
And then, so the temperature at 175, that is more so it lightly brews it.
Okay.
So it brings out all the essence, the flavors of the matcha.
Without scalding it.
Yeah, exactly.
What is the name of this tool that you're about to use?
So this is a chasen. And it's, I mean, it's a whisk, but it's a
very cool whisk.
But
I really like it.
But this is the best way to actually whisk your matcha with. You want to slowly get in there.
So it seems almost like, I don't want to say like toothbrushing or something like that, but you're kind of going back and forth.
You're kind of like fine combing through.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's making the matcha more frothy. It looks like it's thickening it maybe a little bit too.
It's thickening it. It is foaming it a little bit. But also like I said, the main thing here is so it's lightly brewing the matcha with the water, integrating it all in. And so that when you're sipping your matcha, you're not getting this like chalky taste to it, or you're not getting clumps.
The flavors are well blended.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I want to make sure we get to see the whole drink here because we're in our last minute. So
for sure. So your cup of ice, and then milk of choice. And then
you like to do oat.
Yes.
Okay.
So oat pairs well with matcha. And then we have a homemade strawberry puree. So it's just strawberries lightly sweetened with raw cane sugar and a little bit of vanilla.
Seems very health and wellness oriented.
Yeah. No,
that syrup looks good.
I want to make sure that everything is up to par as, I would want
absolutely.
to drink it. I would want to have it.
Oh, that looks delicious.
And then,
and then the coolest part is topping it with the matcha.
Yeah, and then topping it off with matcha.
Here we go. Oh, gorgeous. Doesn't that look amazing? Look at the colors in it. It's like an Italian flag almost or something like that. It looks really good. And I just wanted to ask before we let you go, I'm definitely going to start sipping on this. You've got another pop-up coming up, and pop-ups are kind of your go-to right now before your brick and mortar opens this fall, which is really exciting. So tell me about this weekend.
So we have Matcha House coming up on Sunday. It is cold plunges, Pilates classes. We're going to have a lot of other sponsors activate their products. And then, of course, Bar Peach is legendary brunch, legendary cocktails. And then we're going to be popping up with a special peach matcha.
Lovely. So is it a peach flavored matcha?
Yeah.
Oh, peach is one of my favorites.
It's delicious. So yes.
This is the best blend, by the way, of matcha I've ever tasted in my life. It's so creamy. It's so calm. Because otherwise matcha, as you and I both know, can be a little grassy.
If
not treated right. This is a good drink, though. I would really encourage people to order this one. I am really grateful for all the education today, Jose. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. All right, guys. Right now, Instagram is the best place to see where Jose is heading next. Follow him at Enjoy Matcha Boys and stay with us. We'll be right back.